Greetings and welcome to Ask Kysha. I'm Kysha Brown Robinson with compositionsllc.com. We're in conversation with a brassybrown.com subscriber who asks, sometimes I envy or feel jealous of other women who may be married, beautiful, talented, seem to have it all. How can I shake this feeling and be a true support to other women? Well, what often looks like something you'd want or something you should have is usually accompanied by some aspects that you don't see because that's not what you're looking for. It's usually accompanied by some things that you would never want. Some things that are another person's unique challenges, just as their unique gifts and opportunities are theirs. They have some challenges that are theirs also. So it's always good to be grateful for the things that are yours and not necessarily to be on the lookout for what another person seems to be enjoying. But to go to the heart of your question, whenever somebody has to diminish their light or say less than they might about their good news or play it a little small, anytime somebody has to diminish their light in order to make you feel comfortable or in order to make it easier for you or not create a challenge for you, if they have to diminish their light in any way, at the same time, they also have to diminish you because they have to think of you in this smaller frame. They have to think of you as someone who just can't be with the bigness of the gift, the blessing, the accomplishment, the opportunity that they found on their path. So the bigger they can be around you, the brighter their light can shine in your presence. It's all the bigger and brighter that you can be. So create the biggest space you can for them. I want to gift you with two things. The first gift is a practice of gratitude. And you can be grateful even for the gifts that another person has gotten. It could be something like, I am so grateful that I get to be friends with someone, or I get to connect with someone, I get to know someone, I get to work with someone who's amazing, who's accomplishing great things. I'm so grateful that I get to be blessed, that I get to be educated, that I get to witness the experience of someone that's honing their gifts, sharing their talent, expressing themselves, expressing their creativity, developing their expertise. I'm so blessed that I get to be in the presence of that. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful that that light is a light in which I can stand, I can shine, I can be. So the first is a practice of gratitude. The second is a practice of acknowledgement, and acknowledgement in the moment. So I'm not talking about anything that's already passed. I'm only talking about moving forward. So moving forward, when you experience something from someone in the moment that inspires you, say so. Oh, I'm so inspired by what you did. That is so great. Cheer for them. Be happy for them. Be thrilled for them. Celebrate the accomplishment or the expression as if it were your own, because really it is. We're all connected. So when their light shines, your light shines. When they accomplish something big, there's a big space in which you too can accomplish something. Not their thing, but your thing. When you see a couple, you might acknowledge them. I love when the two of you interact with each other that way. You know, I'm going to make a mental note. I'm making a mental note. That's something I want in my relationships. So the first practice is a practice of gratitude, and the second is a practice of acknowledgement. And inside of that, even greater things are sure to come your way too. So I want you to trust yourself, trust your talents, trust yourself that you will expand what you're capable of, that you will learn more, grow more. Trust yourself that however you are right now is more than enough for who you are right now. Maybe down the line there is something else you'll be or something else that you'll create, but there isn't anything imperfect about who you are right now. You are the perfect expression of yourself in this moment. Even if you don't understand it, even if you want it to be something else, if you could just get that you're the perfect version of you, you could give yourself some peace of mind. Trust yourself. And then trust your talents. Trust your talents. Use them, express them, develop them, celebrate them, honor them. The worst thing you can do is to be on a quest of forever comparison with who you are and what you do, being in comparison to someone else's and what they do. You'll never, never, never win that game, because you're probably the amazing kind of person who would only compare yourself to someone who's out ahead of where you are. Because you're probably the kind of person who's got your eye on what's next. So trust yourself, trust your talents, and love yourself. Love yourself so impeccably. Love yourself so graciously. Love yourself so completely, so divinely, with such sacred attention that you could only attract that kind of relationship that would be as loving, as devoted, as sacred, as divine. The extent to which you can love yourself is the extent to which you create the opening for others to love you. So that perfect something that's there for you is already in you. I want to ask you to love your fabulous friends, to love yourself, and to know that I love you too. I invite you to subscribe to compositionsllc.com. That's compositionsllc.com. I invite you to follow me on Twitter at Sacred Success.